Not saying we're too old for Halloween. We're just too old to really want to dress up. But that being said, we have some stuff going on. We have not a lot going on, but what we do have going on is a premium live pay-per-view event.
God damn it. My first day
so
back.
Let's talk about it.
Right. My first day back on the job, and then there's already another pay-per-view. Yeah.
Well, since you weren't here last week for our conversation, I'm going to briefly ask you a few questions. Mm-hmm. One, how do you feel about Sting retiring?
I feel like it's work. Sting retiring is going to be an emotional moment. I mean, I don't know who are really like. I know I wasn't really a huge fan of him, like huge fan, but he's legendary. I mean, from Surfer Sting to Pro Sting to Joker Sting, like I talk about Chris Jericho and him reinvented himself all the time. Sting has done the exact same thing with the exact same makeup pretty much. So, that boy's an icon. He's legendary, and it's going to be crazy to see him go. And I think that he probably is going to like come back for cameos and stuff like that. But I don't know. Or he could just be pulling the Great Muta and like retire like 7-8 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with Flair there.
Real quick, they have Reggie with the two like hood dudes in NXT. I just can't take him seriously. Come on, Reggie.
Yeah.
Come on, Reginald.
Every time I hear Reggie, I think Dave Chappelle and the Nutty Professor. You want to go to overtoe with Reggie? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then, I have like two more questions actually.
Yeah, come on.
Where do you think Will Ospreay will land?
That is all right. And I saw this on our YouTube channel. Somebody commented. So thank you. Continue. Like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And we will actually be doing more lives on our Twitch. Description will be in the bottom. But he said that if he can see him going to WWE, but if he still wants to travel and go to other promotions, I think that WWE won't be the best for him, which is true. If you go to WWE, he's pretty much tied in. Everybody else pretty much has been giving him free reign because he's on a match card on Impact, right?
He was.
Yeah, he was.
He faced Mike Bailey in a really good match.
Oh man,
listen,
I seen the highlights for that match and I was like, oh my god, Speedball.
Yes,
my new favorite now.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it like that a little bit, but I think that right now he's still young and he still like want to show what he can do. So I think that he will freelance for a minute. I think that he would be, I want to say Ring of Honor. And the reason why I say Ring of Honor, because it allows him to actually like, if he's on AEW, everybody's going to see him on AEW all the time. So he's not going to be able to travel like how he wants to. But if he's on Ring of Honor, he could come to AEW a lot, but it also gives him the reign to go to New Japan, go to Impact, go to GCW or any of those other ones that he chooses to. But I think that if he's like, I think that that's going to happen because he's young. If he was a little bit older, been in the game for a little while longer, I say like in the next 5 years, I think that WWE will probably be the spot where he lands. I think that'll be the ultimate goal for him, but I still think that he got a lot of showing off to do.
Yeah, I do too. But I feel like in WWE, he will. Oh yeah.
money.
He'll get way more money. And then just the impacts.
Yeah.
Like his impact, he could potentially be. I still don't know if there's been a British. Yeah, no, because Drew McIntyre's from Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think there's been a European champion.
I would love to see him in WWE. That whole style, he gained the knowledge of working a show, not just like a wrestling event, but a show where he has to act, like not just wrestle, but where he has to act like he doesn't see the camera, act like he's watching like TV normally, standing up, turned to the side, doing all those stuff. Know how television production work, because if he does do that this young, I can see him being like John Cena, honestly. As he as great of a wrestler that he is, the star quality that he has, once they polish that, it'll be to the moon with him.
Yeah.
To the moon, baby.
That's the limit.
Mm-hmm. So I would love to see him in WWE. I would love it.
The last question that we had last week is, how do you think they've already debuted Jade Cargill, but how do you think they should debut her in the wrestling aspect? I think Chris said at least, or the furthest they should go is she should be a part of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I said that instead of having a women's War Games, they should have a traditional Survivor Series match. And she is the secret fifth competitor to whatever team needs her.
Okay.
By the way, whatever team she on, they winning.
Yeah, it would have to be that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What my heart wants and what I think should happen are two different things. What my heart wants is Bianca Belair, Montez Ford, Dawkins. They all come together and do Her Business 2.0. They are heels. Bianca Belair beats up Io. They just like gets into it. Jade comes in looking like she's about to protect Io. Her Business with two women stars at the helm. And think about it, it'd be Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and they got their eyes on mommy. Like, right? That's what I want. And let that build up into a WrestleMania event or something like that. Or have her where it looks like she's torn and it's Bianca and mommy going at it. It leads up. She wants to join in, and I don't want to put her as a special guest referee. Because she can't pick a side, they have her in the triple threat match. And the triple threat match turns to a handicap match. Rhea does win. Oh, no, can't have that. Never mind, because I do not want to see.
If it's a triple threat match, then like Rhea would still be able to win. She doesn't have to pin Jay to win.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That is true. But the way that I see it, because now that I thought about it, because I'm fleshing this out now, it's a triple threat match, turns into a handicap match. But instead of her joining Her Business, she takes the opportunity to try to beat Bianca Belair with the pin. It causes a little conflict, and it's a real triple threat match. And Jade comes out on top. And I would hate to say it, look, Rhea would have to take that loss. I can't. My heart can't bring Bianca Belair as the loser of that one. But but what I think should happen is that she is a surprise guest. She's a surprise entry to the Royal Rumble. I think that would probably be best. Like really have her down there. Like, you know, they had her on Raw and SmackDown, right? And she's on NXT.
Raw, SmackDown, and Elimination Chamber. Sorry, not Elimination Chamber. It just pulled up.
Okay, NXT. So have her look like she's down on NXT for a couple of months into the Royal Rumble. Get a couple of NXT women stars to go and be entrants. And then they just have her as a surprise entrance, and that'd be her welcome to the big stage, and she can be on SmackDown or Raw. I mean, she could be on either one. I think that she should float, though. I think that would be it.
So she'd be a free agent, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, give her that Lesnar treatment.
And let that be the topic of a lot of people's issues with her. You come in you knew, and you coming in like you a big shot, and she proves why she's that.
Yeah, I agree. My only issue was with the CT wanting her to be at the Survivor Series is they would have to put her on the brand, and I don't think they want to do that yet. I don't think they know where they exactly want her.
Right. And that's why the Royal Rumble would probably be better, because she doesn't have to commit to anything. No matter, even if she wins the Royal Rumble and she's on it going for a championship.
Yeah. You gotta say which one she's going for right away.
Right.
Well, but I was also saying with the Survivor Series is that we have, like, it's not going to be brand versus brand, because I don't think they really want to do that anymore. It could be the champion and a champion.
Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce going at each other.
True.
They might.
But they pick their competitors. So Rhea Ripley chooses some of the people because they're on they're the heels. And then whoever, Io Sky chooses people because she's not a heel, but sort of a face, you know. So she chooses her side, but then all of a sudden they pick their 4 people, and then they pick one person from NXT. And then still somebody picks Jade Cargill as their hitting character.
That will work, and that will keep her up under the NXT brand. So yeah, that could also work.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all, because this one has been stewing in my head.
Yo.
Roman's reign, no pun intended, has to come to an end soon, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I seen earlier that somebody said that for him to beat Bruno Sammartino's record, he got to be champion until 2028. And I'm like, I
mean, if he just do 4 matches a year, he could do it. But I think
it's coming to an end.
Yeah, I think it's coming to an end too.
Super cute. And I didn't even know this. Sorry, I'm looking at Isla Dawn and I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Listen about redheads.
I don't know.
They're the devil.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
and
you
my
married
girlfriend
one,
is
right?
hearing this. I love you. Huh?
No, I said I think Chris married one, right?
Nah,
she's a brunette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's been a redhead a couple of times.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy. All right. But his reign has to come to an end, and I feel like it's coming to an end soon. When we come to this statement almost every year for like the last 3 years.
We've been saying this for the last 3 years. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Who do y'all think? Because I got an idea who it's going to be, but who do y'all think is the one that they're setting up to beat Roman?
I'm still saying that it's Cody in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think it's Cody.
Okay.
I don't know what roundabout way they definitely going a roundabout way to get there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Well, because he's still like tied into the bloodline and everything.
Yeah.
But
yeah, him and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, Cody Rhodes is definitely who I think.
All right. Now, I got an idea who it is, and I really want y'all to hear me out. The person that is going to beat Roman is going to be. I'm gonna get close to the camera when I say this. I need y'all to understand the severity of what I'm saying.
I'm also going to say this real quick. Let's go kill Andy Jordan.
Okay.
Win the women's breakout tournament.
Yes. I know. Now I got
thinking like a full queen.
Definitely. I got this big ass light on me too, so this is just not really that great. But I want y'all to hear me when I say this. Mommy is going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns. Everything is there. Everything is there. They done teased her beating guys for like the last year and a half. She is probably one of the most dominant wrestlers on WWE right now. She is the mastermind. She is in full control of her male counterparts. Everybody that she is bringing in, like whatever she's dealing with, because it looks like she's recruiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's trying to get Jay. She helped out Drew. Like, she's been doing stuff, right?
Yeah, she's trying to get Seth too.
Yeah. So, like, she is really playing the mind game to where it looks like she's trying to put herself around one of the next big names. And that next big name is going to be the one to be Roman, because now Judgment Day, I know that I'm kind of out of it. Did Judgment Day lose a belt yet?
So they lost the tag team titles, but then they won them back at Fastlane.
Right.
Yeah. And they've kept them ever since.
Okay. So they still got the titles.
Yeah.
All right. So they are making it to where they're trying to add one more person, and it looks like it's going to be a big name that could possibly go against Roman. Yeah, it's not him. What I think is that she's going to get fed up. She's going to be shown as the clear mastermind of Judgment Day. And she is going to be the one to psychologically fuck up Roman out of a championship with her. Like, she's going to fuck up the bloodline even more than what it is. She's going to be fucking with Roman. And she's going to have a match with him. And I don't think it's going to be this WrestleMania, because it's a little too close. But I think that she would be primed to win a championship at a SummerSlam. He gets it back. I don't think he gets it back. Let me change that. She's not getting it. He's not getting it back. But I think that Rhea is going to be the one. Rhea Ripley. I said it. Rhea Ripley is going to be the woman to beat Roman Reigns. And she is going to brag about that shit. Could do what none of you men could do.
I say she would have the right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
And she's been fucking up guys for like the last 2 years. So yeah. I see her. I see her being the next. I see her being China. R.I.P. to China. But that is probably the best comp that you can give to Rhea. And I think that she can get it done. So I just want to say that. I just want to get that out there because it's been stewing in my head. And I know the more that I get back into watching it, because life has fucked me up. But as long as I get back into watching it, it's going to show more and more. And then I'm going to have all of my theories. Give me about 2 weeks. I'm going to have a full theory.
Okay.
Not unless Rhea comes out and do all this shit on SmackDown next week, because you know they listen to us.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oof, that was not men-like. Let me try to burp again. Nope, can't do it. So, now that we got those questions out of the way, let's just go into a few things that I have lined up. Let's just check and see.
All right, while you checking to see, I just really want to say shout out to Swerve. He is diabolical. That shit. Man, him talking to the baby was ridiculous. Man.
Yeah. He said in the interview that he compares himself to Killmonger more than anything else.
Low key, that's what that jacket reminds me of. I mean, no. He actually he do remind me of Killmonger. That jacket does remind me of Killmonger. He is Killmonger, and Chris helped me. Well, both of y'all helped me out. Who is the My Hero Academia, the villain?
Shigaraki?
Not Shigaraki.
Stang.
No, not Hero Killer Stang. Shit. This
one for all?
Not one for all.
Or all for one?
The one with the mask. What is his name?
With the beak.
Overhaul.
Overhaul. Yeah.
Overhaul. It
the Yakuza guy.
Yeah. He reminds me of him.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Told you, whole anime villain.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna be a whole comic book villain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling whatever. He's still a villain, and it's the best.
Comic book, anime, manga, don't matter. Swerve Strickland deserves to have a shot at MJF.
And if MJF keep this face run that he's doing going, that is the match. That is going to be the match.
Well, did you see? You probably haven't seen Collision, because we can just roll right into one of the things. MJF versus Kenny Omega, a main event from Collision that was a pay-per-view main event that they just gave away
for free, and
it did not let down whatsoever. It was such a good match. To the point where I was like,
it was. I saw some of the highlights, and I'm mad that I missed it, but I like that AEW. I miss that AEW where they used to give away free the pay-per-view matches that you would know supposed to be a pay-per-view. And we knew that Kenny wasn't winning, but the idea that there could be a chance of Kenny winning is amazing. Because
just the build up to the matches.
Yeah, because I saw the promo. So I saw part of the promo.
2 promos.
Happened? Yeah, what the heck?
He said 13 days, bitch.
What happened with the Acclaimed and MJF? Because I missed that.
Nothing's happened.
Nothing yet. But
they basically,
that boy Max is desperate.
Max has been thirsty for Max, and Max is not so funny. Wanting to deal with Max.
He is not.
And then also Max has been putting in himself into awkward situations when talking about Max.
Or tweeting about Max. Man.
Or looking at Max or touching Max.
Or just anything with Max. That is amazing. I'm so glad that has finally come to TV.
I agree. Because when he said he was following this MJF account, he was like, this guy only got 200 followers. He's like, but I sent the pictures. like, damn it, Max.
And like he's just been saying just like the most awkward stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like Renee Paquette to my oral sessions. I was like, oh my God.
But
Billy was like, go stand in the corner.
It's all, I think, leading because this Wednesday they have a 8-man tag with Bullet Club Gold versus right now just MJF. They have shown, somebody has talked about 3 other people that might be involved in it, but it can really entwine Max or the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass because they still have Austin and Colt Gunn on there. So there's a story in between there, along with, Max, MJF.
Okay.
And yada.
So,
but then they're also saying that it could be the Kingdom and Roderick Strong, because Roderick has been saying how he wants to befriend MJF.
Yeah, he said, "Not gonna be nice to this scumbag." Because Adam Cole wasn't having it no more, bro. He's like, "I'm done making you sandwiches. I'm going back home. I gotta get surgery."
Man, those videos are hilarious. I know that I've been going. We were going for a week and I missed another week, but those vignettes, him cutting grass and shit with his just on one leg on the scooter. Yeah, it's just amazing. Cool. So I'm glad that I'm a little caught up, but it could be the Acclaim. I would love to watch the Acclaim and MJF fight.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. But yeah,
and then but at the end of Collision, they shown Powerhouse Hobbs watching MJF. They showed Wardlow watching MJF. They showed the Gun Club watching MJF.
I'm telling you, MJF, he might go down as the best AEW world champion. He is in so many stories right now. It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This man got his back against the wall. Like, oh man, it's so good.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Him, the fact that now that he's a face, he looks like food to everybody is ridiculous. Like, because that's what it is. It's like, all right, you've been an asshole this entire time, so nobody wanted to deal with you. Nobody really wanted to even fight you because they didn't want to deal with your bullshit with the promos and all that, right? But now we get this happy-go-lucky MJF, which is probably, I will say that his face is probably better than his heel. And I don't mean like just the sheer him on the mic with the shit talking, because he's going to have that. But for the character that nobody expected to see, he is like killing it. Like the best heel that we thought MJF could be, he's beating that probably. He's lapping that idea.
Yeah.
So now he's a face, and he befriended Adam Cole, who's another asshole that is amazing as a face. He gets injured. Now he has nobody because of all his past shit. You talking about Powerhouse Hobbs? Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs probably been one too. But Wardlow, there's a story there. Like the Gun Club, like there's just a lot of shit. Like he has history, and now it's all coming back to haunt him. And so now it looks like
and they still teasing the devil mask.
Well, here's also the thing, because I don't know if they were doing really Powerhouse Hobbs or going to face MJF, because it was also facing Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega still technically, they still have that in the Don family going on, because they have like Takeshita, Powerhouse. I think the rest of Aussie Open is joining. Sammy Guevara, which he's been out with a concussion.
Yeah.
And like some other people. But Wardlow, he has MJF on his tape, and he stated in an interview, a promo, that he wasn't home because he was injured or whatever. He was, he just couldn't deal in a way. And I'm paraphrasing. And that while he was home, he saw everybody cheering MJF when he's done so much horrible stuff to people. So he was just being filled with rage. So now that he's back, he has on his tape MJF because he wants to take out MJF. And then everything going on with the Gun Club, they're going to be facing that Full Gear in almost maybe 3 weeks.
I see it happening. MJF is going to be Goku. He's going to turn all of these villains into all of these good guys. There's going to be a very heartfelt match between Wardlow and MJF. and we get to see a real match. It's not going to be a squash match like how it was. We're going to get a real match. Tears is probably going to be shed between them because MJF will be like, I know that I was wrong to you, but
I was thinking about the promo for that one.
I know, right? I kept you around because I trusted you, and I was afraid of this, that, and the third. And he's like, "No, I'm not falling for that bullshit." Yeah. Made me forget about the fact that Wardlow was waiting on his real champion to come back.
Sorry, I was just looking it up. Full Gear is November 18th. And then a week later, we get to Survivor Series.
All right, can we say this now? When they do their one match a month with AEW, we not doing all of that. We're gonna do the big four, and depending on how a match card look.
I said they just announced another pay per view, didn't they? World's End.
Yeah, they did announce World's End.
December 30th.
Yeah.
I'm done. I listen. Tony. Listen, Tony. I'm
gonna let Audi say something first, and then I'm gonna say something as well.
Yeah, Tony has done it again. It feels good. Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah, that's the song, Chris. Don't worry about it.
He's looking like, I know what the song is. Keep talking.
All right. But Tony, I'm broke. Okay. I can't make it to all the shows like I used to. And I can't pay for all the pay-per-views. Now, what I can do is start a blog to where I give you all of these praises in exchange for tickets to every event. I don't mind. I done seen Eric Bischoff do this. When he get his paycheck, he done say all great things. When he don't get his paycheck, he starts bashing. I done seen Booker T. You know, he still gets that WWE check, so he's always yes sir. I seen this. And I want to be part of it. I want in. Okay? So, I know that you watch. If it's not you, it's Brian. It's Brian Danielson. Yeah. Brian Danielson definitely watch. I want to come to the shows. I want to do interviews. I'm trying to get an interview with Swerve because outside of MJF, his storyline, and all of his stuff, as chaotic as it's been, is probably one of the best ones that you got right now too. So tickets. Thank you. All right, that's all I had to say. I just had to make a plea for tickets.
And with that, yeah, MJF and Kenny Omega bomb match. If you get the chance, go back and watch it. You're not going to be disappointed. The next thing is we have an injury.
This real or not?
It's real. It's real.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson's going to be out for the rest of the year with a broken orbital bone.
No.
Yeah. So.
Claudio online.
You will.
There's
Brian.
that. Yes. And I think that's.
Hey, that's 2 for 2. Okada don't care.
That's why.
With me.
That's why I think because from what I was thinking, they were going to do Bloody Guts with BBC and FTR versus Ricky and Big Bill, and I can't remember who else. Maybe the Guns? I'm not sure. I got to look back at it to see who they were all fighting. But no, House of Black. But now on Rampage, they've done Big Bill or FTR and LFI because they've come back, and then they were having a brouhaha, Tickle Me Elmo match with House of Black and Ricky and Big Bill. So that might now be the Full Gear. Oh boy. Sorry. There's a new NXT pay-per-view for November.
How? They literally doing Halloween Havoc right now.
Or they might do it just like they're doing Halloween Havoc, but they're like deadline the Survivors. They might do the Survivor Series thing on there. I don't know. Boy, I love wrestling. Oh, this is what I have to tell to TK. TK, Tony Khan. I hope you're listening right now. You don't need to do 12 pay-per-views like the WWE. We like having the 4, and then we love having the Dynamites be attractions. To go back to that, please. I know you're doing that just because, like 2020 and the pandemic, and you just want to make everything feel special, but bring back the special event, Dynamites, and you can even do it the collisions. Just please stop with the pay-per-views. You're killing our pockets. With some broke ass bitches.
And another thing. Let's get back to where championships were won and lost on regular TV. Let's make this AEW feels like. I mean, you got to do it after MJF, because I my heart couldn't take me knowing that there was an AEW Dynamite happening and he loses it and I didn't get a chance to see it. My heart would break. So wait until after he loses and then let it be to where anything can happen. I just want to say that because I missed that.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think there was an AEW World title that was actually lost on the Dynamite.
Yeah. Christian and Kenny Omega.
Oh, yeah.
World title?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to say it was Rampage.
No, Kenny Omega lost the Impact World Championship. I think Christian was there.
Yeah. It was the Impact.
Yeah.
Because Hangman beat.
Yeah, Hangman beat Omega. Yeah.
I misspoke.
Yeah, I don't think there was one world championship that was won. I know a lot of New Japan belts were on regular Dynamites, Impact.
The women's championship just changed.
Yeah, the women's championship has.
Yeah.
Because she does won it on Dynamite.
2 times?
I think so.
Yeah. I was mainly talking for the men because I think didn't Rhea beat what's her name? Oh my god, I can't remember her name. The Native Beast.
Nyla Rose.
Yeah, she beat her on a Dynamite for the championship, if memory serves me correct. Nyla Rose needs to come back and dominate again because it was fun when she was champion. I mean, it's fun, but you know what I mean.
Look, we already know where that championship going.
Tony.
Yep.
Timeless Tony Storm.
Like
she's amazing.
She's so good.
And the fact that I don't know what she pulled out of her.
They said it was an orange. It was an orange and she gave it to Tony Schiavone.
And it had another one that was eating it. They were just like.
Yeah, people was wilding out off of that.
Let me eat that orange. Hey. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, no. Bryan Danielson is out for the rest of the year. from what people are speculating, his contract ends in September of 2024. I think they're just gonna he's gonna retire, but if there's like a big match, he'll come back for the big match, or like I really want to see him in Japan. I do.
Yeah.
I want 1 or 2 matches in Japan. Just
if he's just out for like the end of this year, he could still make it to Wrestle Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Okada and Danielson.
Zack Sabre Jr. versus is Zack and he's in New Japan.
Yeah. What is what's his group called? TMD, something like that.
I think he's a part of Chaos.
Zack Sabre Jr. What's it, Jack?
But I can't remember what title he has either. He might have the Never Openweight Championship.
Okay.
But either way, they were already setting up him and Brian in another rematch. So
yeah, I want that at Forbidden Door though. That's just me.
Yeah. I just want it. Yes, get well soon, Brian.
Like I said, Okada, he 2-0. He said, "Don't you get back at my ring, boy."
Just give us to the end of 2024.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah,
that's all I'm asking.
If he's injured,
please, Okada.
If he's injured, they're probably going to extend his time like they done everybody else.
Yeah.
So that works.
Mm-hmm. But now we have the Crown Jewel predictions of the show.
Yeah.
First, we have the kickoff show, which is going to be Sami Zayn versus JD McDonough.
Sammy.
You
see how he kicked his face off on Monday?
No, I wasn't able to even watch it. I was working.
JD got messed up. Sammy gave him a hula kick over the little the barricade where the ring announcer is.
Mm-hmm.
Man looked like thought his head flew off into like the bleachers. And then he got freaking crossroads twice on the announce table.
I remember seeing that part.
They was like, one more time. Cody was ready to talk. And he had 2 more minutes.
We have John Cena versus Solo Sikoa and what is called John Cena's most something match. I'm like, bro, this dude's faced Brock Lesnar multiple times. His faced The Big Show, faced The Undertaker, The Rock.
Solo?
Yeah.
Roman, like, come on. Roman was bigger than, well, anyway, I think Solo take it.
I hope so. Because I'm pretty sure that lead up, will he be on SmackDown Solo? They didn't have a promo yet.
No, they still have I think for the show might be taped.
It is taped.
Yeah.
Because I seen a clip of Roman talking about LA Knight. He was like, "You just a rip-off version of my cousin." I was like, "Oh, hold on, wait a minute. You talk to my boy like this."
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That is crazy. But no Solo in a promo. Hopefully they don't do promos because Solo just need to just beat his ass. John Cena John Cena talk all that shit. Yeah.
No, Solo's still kind of the quiet enforcer type.
Yeah. So he gonna be like, yeah. So I gotta get that Boston accent. So you think that you can mess with me? You don't even know how to speak. Do you even speak English? Let me speak to you in NOI. And then he actually speak in that language. He's that. For those that don't know, I just called him a bitch.
I said that he wasn't Uzi.
Yeah. and then Solo just punch him. That's
Samoan spike.
and just walk off. You just know. I'm telling you, I swear to you, that is the best move in anything. In a promo, you just punch a dude and just walk off. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about it. I swear to you, those are my moments. Because Seth did it, and I'm always going to bring it up. Seth curb stomp. Who was it?
Was it Matt Riddle?
It was Riddle. He just curb stomped Riddle and just walked off laughing. Yeah. This is what I do on SummerSlam. Like, yeah. And so Solo just getting him talking for 2 minutes and just while he in the middle of talking and just leave. Like, I ain't got time for this. It just works. It works. Yeah. It makes you look.
We have Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest.
Ooh.
I think he's trying to break Damian away from Judgment Day. At least Cody is. Especially with that promo he said last night. He was like, you got Rhea back there running stuff. You follow him behind. He said you follow him behind Finn, Rhea, and even Dominic. And the crowd was like, oh. I was like, oh, yeah. You put
and then that's when he brought up something like, there's not supposed to be a leader, but now you're making matches for me. It's just like, you're supposed to be the Punisher, which that goes along with his old name, Punishment Martinez, I believe it was.
Okay. Damian needs to get out of mommy's face. That's all I got to say. I mean, they ain't much talking. Like, you are following behind them, and for a moment you was ahead of Finn Balor, but Finn Balor just came right back, thanks to JD Madonna.
That's true. I am going to choose Damian Priest. I'm going to go without no limb.
Okay, the last time that I went against the Judgment Day, I was wrong, so I'm going with Damian.
Force, the golden child, Cody Rhodes.
He can never finish the story.
Nah, he said on Monday, when you turn around, it's always gonna be me. I think he meant that. It's always Cody Rhodes, and I'm like, okay, he went in this match. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, nah. I'm saying that it's gonna be Damian. I'm telling you. Cody is like LeBron James. Like, he always got a book in his hand, but he's always on page 1. He never finishes. Never finishes it. So
hold on, who got pinned in that tag match at Fastlane?
Jay.
Oh no, never mind. They won. When they lose?
Yeah. They won at Fastlane, and then they lost it the next week. Jay got pinned though.
Jay got pinned. Okay.
Just Cody got put through a table.
Yep, that's right. The
next match we have the WWE Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. This is a toss-up, but I'm going to go with Bianca.
You know what? I might be with you. No, you know what? No, I'm going Io. You ain't getting me.
Yeah, I'm going Bianca. I ain't going against Bianca. Win or lose, I'm picking Bianca. I'm
picking Bianca also because my girlfriend would be mad at me.
Yeah.
I say Io.
Yep, I'll be mad at you too.
Yeah, y'all can be mad at
me. You're not supporting Black women but I am supporting women. So
slap you in the face.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You ain't saying no lies.
Right? It's like, not only am I supporting another woman, I am supporting another minority. So
she could be like, well, then support Bianca.
I know. I'm like, that's not how it works. But
there ain't no winning.
There's none. For the United States Championship, we have Logan Paul versus Mysterio.
Oh man.
I mean, unless Dominic gets involved, I'm going with Mysterio.
I'm going with Logan.
Oof.
I know.
Yeah, I want to say Logan. Like, is he gonna be there for real?
That's the whole other thing.
I mean, they got. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mysterio. I still want Escobar to take the title off from Mysterio.
I think it's time for Logan to win one.
What you mean? He beat Ricochet.
Nah, I mean...
he talked to his girl again.
I mean...
he's like, Samantha, come here. I was like, this guy, man, get out of my ring, bro. I want to hear you. Leave her alone.
I want him, Dom, Theory, and Waller to create the world's most annoying tag team.
Annoying?
Or
that sounds perfect.
The world's most annoying group.
That sounds perfect. That is my...
Call it the Blue Factor.
The Blue Factor.
Yeah.
Something about oh my God, Dragunov is a beast. But Logan and Dom together is just annoying.
Yeah. Well, then, you've heard that they're over popping in the sounds.
Oh yeah, for Dom. Like, they don't need to do all that.
Right?
Nobody want to hear that boy talk.
Oof.
Yeah, bro. How much power he got behind that elbow, man? Like, he broke the table with it.
Well, now I know that they've turned off the audio because they started saying "holy shit."
Yeah,
that's the most annoying thing that WWE does. It's like, oh, every time they say "holy shit," they were just gonna blank it out. But we have a fatal 5-way for the Women's World Championship. Nia Jax versus Zoe Starks versus Shayna Baszler versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Mommy.
Never bet off Mommy.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, I don't know how she gonna do it, but she gonna do it.
Oh, she got it.
Same. I'm definitely going with Mommy as well.
Raquel will be a nice second.
Shayna would be a good third.
Yeah.
And Jax would be in hell no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I hate her promos.
Yeah.
I smashed Zoe. I smashed Raquel. I'm like, bro, first of all, you can't be using this terminology when all you did was clothesline him and leave. Like, come on now. Man, let me have time for all that. I don't know why she even in this match.
Hey, Pops.
Oh, man, what is on my head?
That shit. Yeah.
From the headphones. Weird thing.
Now it looks like you're balding again.
Gross.
Yeah.
We have the World Heavyweight Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins.
Okay. I'm gonna say it because I don't think anybody else is gonna say it. They played Drew the last time. They gotta make it. They gotta make it right this time.
Nah, even Seth said, "Hey, we all was going through stuff there back then." He's like, people die, they ain't never gonna see you again. You ever cried about a championship you won in an empty arena? I'm with Seth. I'm with Seth.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. So you picking Seth? I'm talking about we're back in the UK. Last time Drew was in the UK.
They're not in the UK. They're in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they is Saudi Arabia. Why was I thinking it was, what's the name of that other one?
Crash at the Castle.
Yeah. Yeah, so no, fuck that, Seth. Fuck that, Seth. This is Seth all day. It's Seth all day. I don't even... Yeah.
And I'm going to have a caveat saying that Priest is going to cash in.
Ooh.
He could.
Yeah.
Seth on Monday was like, don't waste that on me. I'm like, He said, "You better go find Roman."
Oh, they're about to bring Trick and Melo are about to face each other.
Yeah, sad days, but it gotta
Things
happen. It gotta happen so Melo can move up. Fortunately.
And then the final match we have LA Knight.
Yeah.
Versus Roman Reigns.
Man, on Friday when he cut off Roman's entrance, I almost flipped my chair. It's like, hey, no. First he cut him off, and then he walked right past him. And I was like, all right, bro.
Then he kind of not hard shoulder bumped him and just kind of like, whoa.
Yeah. And he sat in the chair. He said, I'm the head of the table.
I said, why was that table so long?
I don't know.
Like,
it was weird. But yeah.
But I have Roman Reigns winning that match.
That sucks, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Roman. As much as I want LA Knight to win.
As long as it's a good match.
I think it will be.
Oh, it's going to be a real good match.
Solo, I mean, you got to deal with Jimmy. Jimmy might screw things up, but not too bad. Roman, he said, don't do that. I don't like that. Don't do that.
No, I thought it was funny when he was telling Jimmy, he's like, I need you to do something. I can't do nothing. I'm on the injured reserve. Like, what? I can do something. I'm off injured reserve.
Yeah, their last couple of segments have been hilarious.
Okay, what's going on with Jimmy?
I mean, he kind of just there. Roman just telling him, like, go do something.
Yeah, he's like...
He said, Jay and Cody running around with my tag team titles, you sitting on my couch? He's like, this couch? Like, yeah, this couch.
Okay, but what do you think they're trying to do with them, though? Like, because
nothing. They're just kind of trying to lead to the Uso versus Uso at Mania, maybe. And they're just trying to keep them far apart, but still trying to make Jimmy seem like a super heel. He's just like one of the dumb heels right now.
Yeah,
like he's not even like Dom type of heel.
I kind of thought that, but now I'm kind of thinking that he's more so fucking with Roman. Like, it's a psychological game. He's acting like the lazy, good for nothing cousin that you would see on the couch.
He kind of acted like how he was when he first joined the Bloodline. He's like, I'm just kind of there for Jay, but now there's no Jay, so it's kind of weird.
He's just there for
but then he's making decisions and doing shit when Roman's not around. Like, but he's always up under the fact of, he's like just hair in the air, just hair in the wind blowing. I'm just free falling. But I think that is a little more calculated than that. And I think that if they play it right, Jimmy can really be the downfall of Roman.
Could be.
Yeah. I can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely just trying to stretch this out to Mania.
Yeah.
I think both Usos will be in the Royal Rumble.
I can see that.
Maybe solo.
Like, no.
But they can even be in the War Games match against each other.
No, they've already said. Well, yeah, they said Roman Reigns won't be at Survivor Series, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they said his next pay-per-view ain't until the Rumble, ain't it?
Potentially.
Yeah. People ain't happy about that.
Oh man, people are already putting up Christmas trees. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I just pulled mine out. I was playing.
Disgusting.
No, not yet. I usually don't pull it up till like the first week of December.
Normally I'll wait until about a week or two before Christmas Even though it's like it's a whole process of starting December, start putting up stuff slowly but surely until it all crescendos into the tree. So
I don't do anything because I just don't do anything.
because you're a Grinch.
Not a Grinch.
You're a Grinch in a big old meaning.
I am just someone who doesn't care for it, and I will let other people do it for me.
Yeah, you are ever nigga Scrooge.
I'll take that.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there anything else that we need to talk about?
There is nothing else that we need to talk about. I'm trying to think, was there something that I had a question on? Because I asked the earlier one, which was kind of just me being silly. But, I can ask this question. Is the bloodline storyline... Did we ask this question? Is the bloodline storyline getting a little stale?
We've talked about it before. I know that.
But,
yeah, I think last time all three of us was here.
Yeah, because it sounds like it's becoming repetitive. But, like, is it getting to the point where... Is it getting to the point where... Okay, I ask this. When do you think they went beyond the pale? When do you think that they should have pulled the trigger but didn't?
Mania.
SummerSlam.
Okay. Mania was Cody. SummerSlam was Jay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we're what? 3 months from SummerSlam? 2 months? Well, SummerSlam was August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beginning of August.
So, yeah, we're 2 months out of that. And we know that the story is going where this is going to be a Jay and Jimmy story. Like, it became a sub-story. Like, this is no longer about the main character, Roman. This is about Jay and Jimmy. But they separated themselves. And from the way that it looks, there's no intertwining at all. We do believe that the wrap up, they're going to start bringing it back around War Games, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Roman's not going to be at War Games.
Affirmative.
Now it's going to be up to Cody to push the story now.
Okay. Because my question is, like I said, if Roman had lost the title, if Roman lost the title, the whole Roman versus Jay story wouldn't matter because the title's not at play, right? Right now, the title's not at play. And do we feel like this story really matters? Jay and Jimmy.
I mean, they've kind of done something, but now that's leading into Nick Aldis versus Pierce.
Oh, Adam Pierce, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
go ahead.
Jimmy showed up on Raw, cost Jay the title. Then Jay showed up on SmackDown and did something. And then Nick Aldis was like, I am fining you $10,000, and he kicked both of them out the show. And then, yeah, those two have been just having a tit for tat, but they're not really using the bloodline, but also still making it a way where the bloodline and Jay and Jimmy's thing is still involved with each other.
But does it matter? Like, outside of Jay, because it is being shown that Jay is a fucking star. Outside of the fact that it's Jay, does the story matter?
I'll say yes for right now. But give it if it's not doing anything after, I don't know, Survivor Series, or I'll give it to the Royal Rumble, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, now things are starting to get super stale, and I don't care.
All right, let me rephrase it. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your investment in the Jimmy and Jay story?
I just hope they both have a really good time.
We're not doing that.
That sounds like a negative one to me. I'm gonna give it like a 6.
I'll give it like a 5.5.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 4, and the reason why I'm giving it a 4 is because Jay's story is cool. The way that they're bringing it is cool. I really don't care too much for Jimmy, other than the fact that he's just been funny as fuck. Like he's funny. I didn't expect him to really be that funny, but he is like real funny. And that's the only thing that keeps me engaged with because it's like for a while Roman wasn't there. So it was just Jay dealing with Paul Heyman.
Yeah. He
comes in and he's just like, I'm here for the optics. Like Roman is really just there for the optics. I mean, their back and forth is funny, but it's not. If they're not doing it the way that I think that they're doing it, and Jimmy's just being like a psychological fuck up, he's like doing a psychological mind fuck to Roman. This don't matter in the whole story scheme of things. But you telling me the whole the Jay and Jimmy doing stuff with each other, costing each other matches or whatever, that kind of brings it. They're starting to bring it back. So it is going to be War Games, but
yeah.
But beyond that, it hasn't been. It got to. Let me ask this question: who did they move to SmackDown? Because I didn't see it.
Kevin Owens,
yeah.
There's a story there.
Yeah, right now, not Kevin Owens, Jay and Sammy aren't seeing eye to eye. But Sammy's like, he wants to do stuff on his own. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. And that's kind of cool. But what's going on with Kevin? Because I'm feeling like that should be like a big thing.
He's about to start facing
Austin Theory and Waller.
Austin, yeah. And then eventually he might face Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble.
Okay. Because I really feel like he should really be the thorn in Roman's side right now. Because I feel like
never there.
Yeah, I know. But he could fuck up a lot of solo matches. He could fuck up a lot of Jimmy matches. And that can pull Roman out. Like, okay, I'm tired of this guy fucking up matches that y'all are supposed to win. Y'all making the bloodline look bad. Well, we can't do nothing. Oos. Kevin Owens just keep fucking with us. Like, him doing like that could bring him back, and that could still hold close to Sammy and Cody and the bloodline on that side. And it could be up under the guys that all of this is Kevin going crazy. It's all hey. It's all Roman's fault. He's the reason why he's on Raw now because of this whole Jay thing, and you shouldn't have. Like, yeah. So I'm thinking that I think that would help me buy back into everything right now. I know. We about to go. Okay. He ready to go lay down.
He said, "Stop talking about Roman."
Yeah. All right. But yeah, I just had to ask that question because it even when I do miss stuff, I would normally go and look, but I haven't been like it hasn't been high on the priority with the bloodline, so I would just have to ask. But
Yeah,
that's
kind
cool.
of how I feel.
Yeah. So another episode in the books, people. There ain't nothing else to talk about, right?
Nope.
We did it. We did it. Hopefully, I continue this run of pay-per-views. Yeah, because I tied with the 1-2 pay-per-views ago. I won the last one outright.
Yeah.
My fantasy football team is killing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say this about my fantasy football team. Patrick Mahomes, I hate you right now. Because I have Patrick Mahomes as my starting quarterback, and I have Russell Wilson on my bench.
Okay, that one fucked you up. Like, yeah. Nah, I got it. I had the Baltimore Ravens and the Lions as my defense. And
somehow the Lions gave me -3.
Yeah, because the Ravens kicked their ass that game.
No, they didn't face each other last week.
They faced each other last Sunday.
Or this week.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Lions didn't give you -3. Because I got the Lions. They were starting. They had like 8 or 6. But yeah, I only got, and I hope my family is watching this. My brother Vaughn gave me my one and only loss, and that was week 1. So when I said fluke, I meant it.
Dang.
Because we battled again, and I won.
Yeah. What happened?
I won. I was like, I did that. I was like, put him up. He put him up, and I was like, yeah.
Speaking of that, I'm about to go check all my stuff right now, make some trades, and do all that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. But if nobody told you that they love you today, we love you. Nobody said that you're awesome. We think that you're awesome. I'm telling you, everything is only temporary. It's for you to have memories and to become a better you. So good times, bad times, soak it all up. Look at it, learn from it. And any struggles that you're going through, kill that shit. Don't give up. We're rooting for you. I know that it's about to be the holiday season, and I know it's hard, but watch us. We will keep you company. Like,
we'll keep you warm.
Yeah. Baby, it's cold outside. Do you know that they trying to make that a Me Too song? They like, yeah. that's not right. They was like, oh, he's coercing. It's like, no, the conversations was different then. And a lot of y'all don't get context.
Pay attention to that hoopla anymore.
Yeah. But a lot of y'all don't get context. Oh. I remember there was one thing that I wanted to say. Fuck Ric Flair. I don't give a fuck about you coming to AEW. Fuck you, nigga. Okay, I just had to say that. I'm sorry.
That's how you really feel.
Yeah, I mean...
Damn it, I got to pick up a defense because the Lions are out this week.
Yeah, they're out this week. If the Eagles are available, pick the Eagles. If the Ravens are available, pick the Ravens. If 49ers, real quick. If you happen to get 49ers, they just made 2 trades that put their defense high. So
nope.
Who's available?
Patriots, Houston, Raiders, Colts, Green Bay, Tennessee, Falcons, Commanders, Chargers, Rams, Vikings, Tampa, New York, Bengals, Carolina, Arizona, Chicago.
Oh,
Miami.
Oh, I kind of.
I'm gonna go Colts because they're facing it.
Who the Bucks facing?
Houston.
Do that one.
Yep, I've already picked Colts because they're facing Carolina. So
hey, babe, I'm finishing up right now.
Okay. That being said, we're going because he's being told by his wife and his dog they need to get the hell off.
It's time to go to bed.
Yeah. So again, all that good stuff that I said earlier is still there. But until next time, I want you to do what you love doing. That's watching, being a part of, playing video games, anything that has everything to do with wrestling. Till next time, peace. Be out.
Bye.
Peace.